Hello, this is DracoFlame67 with another episode of Let's Play Skyrim Race Lock, and I'm playing the main quest with a Wood Elf. Last time we did some stuff at Autumn Watchtower, fought a dragon, got the second word marked for death, and this time we're going to go up the 7,000 steps and hopefully meet the Greybeards. First, here's my multiplayer spider. Save command the animal. Oh, okay. The poison killed me. Haha. Well then. Let's see. Wait, I still have some frostbite venom. Though I'm not sure frostbite spiders. Get the high ground. Let's okay. It does look like Mark for Death did help quite a bit. This is actually the first time I've ever seriously used Mark for Death in a run. I usually go with other shouts, but I feel like Mark for Death is going to help this route. It's very particular because there just aren't many ways to increase my damage. At least I have a level up. Gotta save that level up for another fight coming up. Anyway, let's quick save because I don't want to fight that frostbite spider again.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
You should keep an eye out for frostbite spiders on your way down.
Speak, elf.
Did you hear? What are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. Until next time.
What's this edge title? Emblem 2. Yeah, I guess I missed Emblem 1. And we're born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then, and had no voice. Okay. Should be another... Is that a saber cat? No, I'm gonna let this kill me and try again. Yeah. Okay. What do I do for the front? Right. I saved command animal. I don't know if it's gonna... Yeah. I do have command animal. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work on the... Like, I'd like to save command animal for something else even farther up, but I don't think it will actually work. I know command animal will work on saber cats though, so I'm going to just use command animal on the saber cat. Snow saber cat. Close. Potions do I have? Oh, hey. You actually came. You actually came for me. Now I gotta put these and run away before command animal wears off. Here's another pitch tablet. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Let's save again. Snow saber cat.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Okay, that wolf was probably like the least dangerous thing I encountered.
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
I think really tough part, I think, is coming up pretty soon. Yeah, around this bend, there is a frost troll there. I wonder... I don't know if I'll be able to win this or not, but let's... Okay. That frost troll can wreck your day if you get too close to them. I don't think I need troll fat for this build now. There's one quest where you need a troll fat in order to start it, but I don't think I'm going to do that in this playthrough. Template. Emblem 5. Guess I missed Emblem 4 somewhere. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice was too strong, although their sacrifices were many. I don't think there are any fights left. Actually, I think there's an optional fight somewhere. Emblem 6. Throwing tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. Emblem 8. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputes could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throne of the world. All silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septim, stripling then, was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahki. Emblem 10. Emblem 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. There's a blue mountain block. Now, I think this is the offering chest that Klimek's supplies need to go in. Yeah. Let's put Unrelenting Force back on.
So, a dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
You call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in unrelenting force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Just to make it clear, the six souls rule is for optional difficulty. This is something given as part of the quest and doesn't count.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in courtyard. Follow Master Bori. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thing. Approach Master Bori and give him whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. Rex. Now your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new Thuum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
I don't know how I do it, it just happens.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. Sky above, voice within.
Okay. This might be a good... yeah. So... this time we made it up. We made it up to High Hrothgar. Learned the second word of Unrelenting Force, and one word of Whirlwind Sprint. We're not going to end up... through the main quest, you only learn one word of Whirlwind Sprint. We would need to spend extra souls to get the other two. And I think that two of the souls I'm going to spend are to get Whirlwind Sprint to full power. I'm thinking this because my build is, I mean, Stealth Archer, Gober, but if I end up detected and swarmed by several enemies, I want a quick getaway, and Whirlwind Sprint can just put a lot of distance between myself and enemies that happen to get too close. So I think I will be spending the two souls to improve Whirlwind Sprint once I find the words for them. And that if I'm spending 3 souls for Marked for Death and 2 on Whirlwind Sprint, that gives me 1 more soul to get one shot in its first form. and I think I know what shout I want for that. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this part here. And next time we will be going, not quite to actually, yeah, we might be going to Ustengrove, or at the very least close to Ustengrove, because there's actually a lot of stuff in Ustengrove's general area that I want to do. Anyway, this has been Dragonflame 67 with Skyrim Racelock, main quest of Wood Elf. See you next time.